introduce, go ahead, silence your cell phones while we're getting started. All right, why don't you go ahead and introduce who you got sitting next to you?
My name is Jason Ross, head coach at back-to-back state champion Rams. This is Deontay Neal. He's a junior, and this is Janiah Shaw. We call him J9. He's a senior.
Coach, what you think about the way that you guys played today?
We state champs, so we played unbelievably well. We started off slow. Credit to Northwood, that 1-3-1 zone gave us a few problems as far as making shots. But once we got our groove going, into that third quarter, it was lights out there. Deontay got a couple transition baskets. J9 got a couple transition baskets. Kendra was being Kendra. So, state champs. As I said, the Final Four game, winning is hard. These kids have won 60 straight games since we lost to Farmville Central 3 years ago. I know it's not a state record, but it's awesome. There's not many teams in North Carolina that can say they went back to back. And what I'm most proud of is we went back to back. During that back-to-back run, we beat the private school 2A champs in the regular season, and we beat the 1A state champs, Corby, in the regular season. So we're one of the best teams in North Carolina over the last 3 years. We have great players. Shout out to my guy in the back there, that's Coach Gerard Neal. He does what he does. He's assistant head coach. So a lot of stuff you all see that goes on in game, out of game, is because of his preparation, what he does. Guys trust him, they trust me. It's just been an unbelievable run. Don't know what we'll look like next year, but we're not worried about that. We're going to enjoy tonight, enjoy our parade in Reidsville, and get together in a couple of weeks and see what we are. But we're unbelievably excited, back to back. A lot of people thought we couldn't do it. A lot of people didn't want us to do it, for whatever reason they had. But we did it. Again, beating 2 other state champs in season, that says a lot about these guys. I'm just proud of them. They know I love them. They love me sometimes. But, I'm their coach, not their friend. So I think sitting up here overwhelms everything else. So we're good to go, right? Still good to go? We're good to go. Huh? Questions?
Question for Deontay. I mean, I know Coach just talked about it a little bit, but getting it going in the second half, I mean, what were the keys for you in terms of, getting it going in that second half?
First and foremost, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for giving me the opportunity. But just coming into that second half, my teammates kept me motivated, my coaches, everybody told me keep playing. I felt like I was in my head the very first game and into the first half. So just got some easy transition buckets. Teammates kept encouraging me. So
Any advice for young players on how you become a leader the way you are under the pressure, under trying to repeat? What are some of the things you work on to stay focused?
yeah, it's taken me a while to try and be a better vocal leader. I try and lead by example just as much as I lead vocally. It's taking some time, but just trying to keep your guys focused, keep them motivated. That's really all it is. That's all it is to lead it. Just knowing where everybody needs to be. Just simple plain hard things. Yeah, that's really it.
And to follow up on your question, a lot of during his recruitment process, a lot of the college coaches, that's what they say they want to see out of him this year, is to become more of a vocal leader on and off the court. And so he really emphasized that. He became the leader on and off the court that we needed to be. So, he checks all the boxes. And, Deontay is, coach on the floor. And people always say, who's the one person in your team that you can't afford to lose? It's probably him, because you all see he runs the team. You're only as good as your point guard. We have a fabulous point guard. We have a shooting guard over there with him, J9, who likes to shoot. But J9 scored 2,000, broke the 2,000-point barrier this year. So he's a pure scorer. We're gonna miss J9. He'll be in college next year at USC Aiken. We're gonna try to get down there and watch him play. Hopefully, he won't be riding the bench, but he probably will. So we'll figure that out. We'll just have to go.
nice, ending your career on 2 straight state championships and not losing games under your year. Could you have imagined it going this well when you came from Cummings a couple of years ago?
Honestly, yeah, because I was, funny story, so I was at that thing with Deontay freshman year, my sophomore. I was at the game, I seen that whole game, and I was like, so the following year I came, got back to work right then, and then did it once, came back did it again. So it's just like, I don't know, I can't even describe it. It's crazy. Can't put words on it for real.
For J9, I mean, being the MVP of the game, I mean, what does that mean to you?
It doesn't mean anything to me. It's more so my teammates. They trusted me when I had the ball, without the ball, on defense, and every aspect of the game. That led to me getting MVP. So credit to my team.
Shout out to my dog Dre too, man.
Facts. All game, crazy double double. He likes to get into it with the fans, but that's just him. That's his personality. We're gonna be who he is at all times. So that's what I love about him.
Yeah, and Kendrick could easily won MVP or most outstanding player, but we think at the end of the game kind of overshadowed that. But you all saw this weekend what he was, especially against Bandits. Probably wouldn't be sitting up here without him against Bandits tonight. They had a big tournament. Kendrick found him out. I always tell people when the other team has a big guy, that's going to be a problem for them because now we can play pure basketball. Because most teams that we play don't have a big man, so Kendrick has to step out and guard smaller players, so we can't really run our plays. They fall back in those zones. But when they have a big man, Kendrick will lead. Jones had one, so that Northwood see Kendrick fouled him out early. But again, shout out to Kendrick Harrison. He'll be at Oregon. I don't know if he'll be playing basketball next year. I don't know if he's going to leave early and go to Oregon. But I think we'll probably be seeing him playing on Sundays.
What was your message to him when you first got to talk to him? I know after
Told him I love him. Told him thank you for everything you've done for Reidsville basketball, for the Reidsville community. I know that if you watch, there were probably kids, the game, Final Four game, there were probably 40 kids in line after the game trying to get his autograph, things like that. Those are the things people don't see about Kendrick Harrison. He goes and he and Deontay goes to the elementary school and reads to the kids. They volunteer at the recreation department where they started off at. They're great kids. They're great kids. And sometimes the emotions get the best of people. Student section start talking, saying overrated. They just don't know that gets him riled up. When he gets riled up, I think we were playing Rockingham. I don't know who we were playing. They started chanting overrated in the lower hand first. So why they did that? Woke up a sleeping giant. But these guys, they're all alpha males. They like to compete. I think it helped us tonight when Northwood got a little chippy with us because they feed off of it. And when the game is just going along slow, they're in post mode. But when you challenge them, and challenge, I'm not gonna say their manhood, but their ability to play basketball, that's when they really go to the next level. So with composure. So I'm proud of them.
For Deontay and Janice, I mean, on the other side of that, how much, is seeing y'all's community come deep for this game and be loud all night just kind of help y'all on the court?
Nice. Pretty cool. They see us win, they want to see us do good. And they already want to travel. So they just, I don't really know how to put it through. They do that for us. We're not playing good, they're especially. So, love it.
We had a home game in Winston.
Having that support system is big, but it's like an extra, like a vendor, a 6 man. Once you had that support system behind you, it's like you start, like, you got some people behind you, good, bad, like Deontay said, but it's like it helps you throughout the game and throughout the season.
And just to follow up that question, it's amazing that in a small community like Reidsville, they're like rock stars. The young kids, they love them. Like I said, they stand in line waiting for autographs. These are just high school kids. That's the good thing about playing for a small public school. Your team, your town gets behind you, and you become a rock star. And I don't know what to say. They just, they know. You hear, you walk with kids just yelling, nine, D, Dre. It's just, so, no pretext for late college.
Deontay, that's not that net.
Nah.
Yeah, so where is it from? Where,
It's from the Kendra bro.
gotcha.
Oh,
Which one? Yeah, there's a few of those.
very first. I brought it because I wanted my kids to have that code, take that picture. And, you know, we know the high school association has a rule against cut down net, so we brought our net from Reidsville. I hope we didn't break a rule with that doing that.
Have to break a few more backwards. You need that.
Denies your legacy at Reidsville now. How do you yourself view yourself now? You know, back-to-back state champ, about to go to college next year. So, you know, where do you see yourself now in Reidsville, you know, history?
I don't even know, like, I can't put words on it, like scoring 1,000 points, 2,000 points, so on and so forth, winning 2 state championships for basketball, winning football. What else can I say? So I think what we do as a group, like, so we do.
What's bigger in Reidsville, football or basketball?
Basketball.
That was a setup question.
No, Coach Teague and I, we're a team, we have a good relationship. I'll get with him this spring and figure out what his summer workout program is, and we'll talk about, but we have to share athletes at 2A school, so we'll get together, we'll figure it out. Football's king. You know, I'll wait till they finish. You know, football's king.
Well, today you guys are kings. Congratulations on your state championship and thank you for coming to spend a few minutes.
Thank y'all.